G'day, g'day! Hello, everybody. I hope you all are having a great day today. And congratulations, Burn, on getting first. Hi, Dasper! Well, that was a meteor storm just decided, hey, we're gonna hit you now. Anyway, we are back with Space Engineers. And I am going to turn this on because I need to go find cobble. Well, we have a miner setup, except it cannot fly right now. So what we need to do is get cobalt in order to make metal grids in order to make thrusters. Because I forgot about that part. And I am going to stick with my no GPS rule. Oh, that's a little loud. Oh, right, I forgot. We got some lo-fi today. Just like before. Okay, that is actually a bit loud. Hey, Jed, welcome in. Ow, why bonk? Well, thank you for joining us. Hope you all are having a great day today, honestly. Today has been, well, I slept in, so that's why I'm a little late. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you for the pets. Oh, you all are being sweet. Yeah, enjoy your lurk, Jed. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, I'm out of steel plates. Enjoy your lurk, Dasper. I hope you have a good time lurking. I hope it will be a relaxing day for you all. We are just chilling today, because... yeah, I slept in. And it has been a little while since I streamed, so it took me a bit to get back into the mindset for it, I'll be honest. Also, I have actually opened this world up to my Steam friend. So, anyone who actually has the game and wants to join us and we're friends on Steam, you are more than welcome to do so. In fact, on my Discord, I am currently sitting in the collab chat for anyone who wants to join me there. Again, they need a button to compress all of the crafting into one thing. Alright. Oh, Jet's streaming right? Oh my god. I need to get in there too. Silly. I've made a habit of whenever I enter Jed's streams, I redeemed a lizard. I think it's fitting. By the way, for those of you who don't know, if you actually redeem, well, if you actually, I am in my stream. I'm just looking in yours. I have to send at least something or redeem something in order to be counted as a lurker, and I want to support all of my friends. Okay. All right. Where the hell did I get those materials from? Ah. Okay. Let's just compress this first. So many parts. All right. Ooh. Fully recharged in 3 hours. Okay, so you're still running at full power. I just hope it's gonna last. I understand that. I mean, the game's only like 20 USD. I'd actually suggest waiting on Space Engineers 2. Because it's adding a lot of new stuff, and that one would be way more worth it for people. Because right now Space Engineers 2 is in a release state, has survival and building and planets. In fact, it has caves, which is awesome. But it currently does not have okay, I see. Yeah. It currently does not have multiplayer. I might be getting it soon though, because I think like next year, that just to get started, I'm gonna test how the game works, like on my own first, and then stream it a bit to like show you all what's different and such. But then I probably won't play until multiplayer stuff with probably the original Duck Army actually, and you know, to other friends. Yeah, it would be. All right. Let's start looking for cobalt. Oh yeah, this game is one of my absolute favorites. I'll be completely honest. And for those of you who don't know, though I have said it a lot, this game is where the Duck Army started. I originally played it with my friends, Burn and like a few of our IRL friends. And we called ourselves the Duck Army. It was a lot of fun back then. We made a ship called the Olympos. I was playing Assassin's Creed, the Greek one, I think, where you're a Spartan. Yeah, I was playing that one. So yeah, I found the word Olympos quite funny, and decided to name one of our first ship to take us to space. And this was back when there was like no hydrogen engines and such. We lived on an ice lake. It was mostly just us being silly, and then we got to space and all hell broke loose. Would have been smarter to go out during the day. Cobalt! And we lock. And we rename the antenna. Cobalt mine. Oh, also desperate, that reminds me. Are we friends on Steam yet? If not, we should set that up soonish. Yeah. I'll send you my my Steam friend code after stream. Just send me a message on Discord to remind me to do that. I mean, if you send it now, I won't see it until after stream. And then I'll just send you the code. Yeah, same here. I kind of... Whenever I cannot see, like, Discord, I'd be like, oh, just send me a message on Discord. I'll check it later, and then I'll remember to do the thing. I mean, we can carry stone in this, so... Oh, I can't wait until we get that ship set up, because it's gonna make mining a lot easier. I am too. If I ever say, oh, remind me later, that's just a way of being like, oh, just message me on Discord as a reminder. That's like the easiest way of reminding me to do something. Same. I also get anxiety about joining calls and like all that kind of stuff. I have that vampire energy. I gotta be invited to situations. Okay, well, that's enough stuff for now. At some point... Actually, honestly, at some point, I gotta make a new car, because this one's got the respawn pod, the respawn point on it. Paranoid. I feel that. I understand you. Well, getting closer to sunrise, so that's something. Fortunately, solar radiation is a thing. I gotta fix this up. How are you doing? Fully depleted in 2 hours. Oh, god damn it. I could add more wind turbines. What's the basic 1, 2, 4? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why am I making? Well, we are on a planet. We are on a planet known as Pertom. It's got high gravity, thin atmosphere, low oxygen, however, it is breathable. But when a sandstorm comes around, you best put your helmet back on. Pertom is one of the more dangerous planets in this game. It was actually the first one to get the lightning storms, which first time I saw those, oh boy, they were terrifying. Took my ship out right from midair. But yeah, in space, the turbines don't work. That's why solar panels are important in space. Solar panels and hydrogen engines are the early game method of powering your ships in space or on the moon. Alright, ow. Fully depleted in 2 hours. Okay. We are using too much power on this base. We're fully charged, so it's like, not you. Hydrogen engine. Oh, so we now have to eat in this game, so we have these algae farms. Which, they convert sunlight into algae. Yes. So we got kelp crisps. Tasty. But, yeah, I had to set up a solar tracker for an algae farm, and that was like the big project at the start because we were running out of food. In my my single player world, where I'm testing out just a bunch of stuff in the game, I actually have set up my base at the northern pole of the moon and set up a solar tracker up there, which gives me infinite power and infinite algae. you'll be recharged in 42 minutes. Okay, so we need an event controller to control that. And then we'll have that go. And all right, where can we set up this event controller? Probably actually right by the batteries. I could put it into the wall. Okay, so paste battery. And we'll mark this as ref. So that it'll reference that battery. Okay, so battery, no, power, stored power. There it is. So we want equal or less than 50%. And then we set up the battery ref. Select actions. Hydrogen engine. When it's less than 50%, we want it to turn on. When it's more than 50%, we want it off. Yep. So when this gets up to 50%, it should turn off the hydrogen engine. I love the event controllers. The event controllers were one of the best additions to this game, I'll be completely honest with you. Now I need to start building thrusters. So I might run out of iron too. Alright. Thrusters. These ones. I know there are small atmo thrusters, but this is a miner. We do not want small thrust because that would limit the weight capacity. And absolutely put more thrust on the front than you have on the back. I put thrust on the back. Here. And I guess on top too. And there. More upwards thrust is always good. What the hell? What? Oh my god. I don't like that. Oh, that's too much. Damn it. We're gonna run out of iron, aren't we? We're already out of iron. Okay. Let me just do this. Compress all the craftings into one pile. Just so it's neater. All right. Yeah, we need more iron. Yum. Kind of annoying that the iron mine is the one furthest away from us, well, aside from the cobalt, but like we have silicone and nickel on the ice here, but iron not so much. At least I haven't seen an iron deposit anywhere on the ice. All right, down we go. This might be the last ore we mine by hand. The rest will all be mined by our ship. All right. Let's start heading back. I could get more, but I think we'll have enough. I should be careful driving around that big tree because that's the nickel mine right there. There's a hole there that I just cannot see because the ground is so dark. is. And we move that there. And after we get this set up, I'm thinking maybe we set up an auto miner here. Something to just drill out, like, all of the, stuff. Right, I forgot. We control the rotation. We can pretend that we've got this thing flying already. Like one of those flight sim things, you know? Oh no, I hate that I just had a thought of like a flight sim kind of silly thing. Just something on some kind of rail. That could be interesting, actually. Like, you know those little, like, car racing things where they're on a little track? That's what came to my mind right then. I hate how slow motors are to craft. Which I guess does give the refinery time to catch up, which it already has. This is the slowest part of Space Engineers. Motors. And it's because they're using pretty much everything of importance. Oh, we are out of ice. I hope that does not hit me. That would suck if it hits me. bad. Good start, honestly. Alright. Let's go back home. Fully recharged in 39 minutes. No, I did not. I honestly, I have not been in the mood to properly watch a stream for the past few weeks. So I've just been lurking around for friends. What happened, Kika? What's Sora do? Oh, you know what? Hang on a minute. 19 hours ago, he gifted a 1-month tier 1 sub to Kika. he gifted you a sub here too. Well, no, not anymore. I find it funny how much everyone is a gremlin with you. Like, I don't know why, but like, you bring out the gremlin in them. I mean, I'm pretty sure I bring out the gremlin in Sora too. But like, still. I need to turn these off. Sora's crazy. He's a crazy bugger. He does it because he loves ya. Oh, I hate how slow this process is. Build faster. I don't know. Oh, he get. Oh no. Oh. Oh, Kika, no more ads for you. Nah, you're never safe from Sora. There is always a Sora ready to give the sub. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mood. Hip. What to do in the meantime? There isn't much I can do in the meantime, I'll be honest. Oh, we're almost at the percentages here, but... Oh. Oh, jeez. Hope they won't too cringe. There, when that battery hits 50%, that'll change color, the event controller there, and it'll disable the hydrogen engine, which you can hear behind me. Yeah! That worked really well. And it's still charging. That's good. I'll be honest, I actually have a feeling that, you know, during the Undertale streams, how there was those people coming in with the Undertale names? They were probably kids. But yeah, during the Undertale stream, there's were probably some kids there. The food processor not making more food. No, it isn't. Let's just make it make 5,000 kelp packets. There's like Yeah, there's not really any other use for the algae at the moment. Not until I can get, you know, other foods going. Ooh, dumplings. Hang on. Interesting. Why would you make dumplings instead of spaghetti? Because it's like 20% more fill value to make spaghetti for just one extra grain. Eh? Eh? Did I missed one. Yep, there it is. Oops. All right. Almost done. Just 4 more to go. Four more and we're able to take this thing out for maiden voyage, which will probably be to grab more iron. Because the sooner I can get this all welded up, the better. Why are you wiggling? Why are you wiggling? Why are you wiggling? Oh! That was weird. Hey, that happened. Oh, actually, the maiden voyage for this thing will be to pick up more ice. Because it's gonna need ice itself, because that's how it gets its own power. Alright. Now remember, people, when building a spaceship in Space Engineers, you want thrusts in every direction. Up, down, left, right, back, forward. But, if you're on a planet, you don't need thrusters pointing upwards, because gravity will do the job for you. Yeah, gravity. All right, now let's turn on our thrusters. And see if we got the weight balance right. I forgot! Oh, whoops. Okay, first and foremost, hydrogen engine. Minor. Batteries. Minor thrusters. Minor drills. Gotta name everything or else you're gonna get very confused and some things will actually work in the different groupings, so it's a bit weird. Minor connector. Gyroscopes don't need to be seen. Oh, I marked everything as minor one. You know what? We don't have a second minor yet, so we could just do that. Minor CC. Minor 2H2. Minor ore detector. Minor antenna. The sorters are for draining oil. Minor oxygen tanks, which don't really matter, so yeah. So we want connectors, switch lock, battery, recharge on off, thrusters, toggle on, this, toggle on off, drills, toggle on off, and we're good. All right, so 9, 8, 7. We'll let this fill up with hydrogen. Just to about 50%. And then we head off. Also, always remember when making a mining ship, or any ship, gyroscopes. I have had so many situations where I was building a ship and I forgot to put on the gyroscope. Oh, also, tool blocks. Now, what you can do is you can put the tool blocks on here, and then you have control over the drills by left-clicking and right-clicking. Right-clicking drills out a larger area, but removes the resources permanently. It's a way of digging big holes quickly without worrying about filling up on the resources. Mm-hmm. Have you tried refreshing? Jesus. Has anyone else been having that issue? Actually, no one else has been talking since Dasper. And I don't think Dasper was having issues like that. Oh. Hmm. Also, I love this modular cargo container. It is pretty big. Nice and big storage. With a thin area. Thin profile. That's the term. Oh. Okay, I can feel the weight of this thing. I might put more small batteries on just to increase the power threshold. Yeah, because without the hydrogen engines, oh, even with the hydrogen engines, this thing is not efficient with its power. Nine, 8, 7, 6. Actually, let's leave that on. Let it fill up. I didn't think about where the stuff is gonna go. Okay, battery. Steel plate. Alright. Let's put a strip of these just along here. Thank you for the head pat. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't do the thing there. Okay. Oh. What bullshit? I'm guessing you were trying to send more messages and bullshit was the only one that came through. That's funny. Oh, man. Yeah, that is bullshit. Alright, 7, 8, 9. Batteries. My exercise routine didn't go through. Oh, it did go through, but it didn't show. Oh, that's weird. All right, well, give me just a second, and I'll actually do that exercise routine for you. Okay, so 10 push-ups. Okay. I can no longer hear the chat, and I get on the phone. When store shop, tell them about what's happening, and ask him to help you test. That's very strange. It could. I don't think it's something on my end, but if it is, I'd like to know. Okay, my mic is too close to my head. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, jeez. Haven't done push-ups in a while, so arms are a little weak. By a little weak, I mean a lot weaker than a normal person's would be. But a little weaker than what I'm used to. 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. All right. Very weird. On the Twitch reports, but the stream chat, it didn't. I wonder. No. I'm just checking something. Yeah. Oh. Not OBS, so wonder why. This is the slowest recharge of anything I've ever done. Ow. Maybe I should strap solar panels to this thing. I remember back when there was only solar panels and uranium as power. That was back when uranium was on planets, in fact. Now you can only find uranium in space. You know, and really, I should. Yeah. If you don't want things auto-rotating on you, press T, it'll stop it from doing that. Ah, damn it. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Sorry, I am very much, like, accepting the aesthetics of weird solar panels. Because, like, it does... They're not a great power source, let's be completely honest. That is a strange setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You can get one side done. All right. Gotta love walking over the solar panels and such. Oh, don't blame Sora. He's not even here. If he was here, maybe he could actually help fix the problem, if anything. Of course I'm right. I know you're here. You're almost always here, Kika. And I appreciate you for that. I understand taking time out of your day to watch someone stream and resources from your computer to keep the stream up and such. That thing is staying at 50%. Kind of weird. Now, something interesting about Pertom here is since it has the sandstorms, it actually makes solar panels less effective during said sandstorms. And it actually makes the wind turbines more effective. However, there is also fog, which makes both of them less effective. So Pertom is one of the most annoying planets to set up on, because it has all the weather effects that make power output fluctuating. And inconsistent. Though there is one planet which used to be worse. And it was actually a moon. It was Triton. Where you couldn't find stone. There was no way to get started short of piracy. Or flying to an asteroid. Thankfully, they gave you plenty of ice, so you could set up hydrogen and thrusters on your ship to get into space. But yeah, it's not an easy start. But then they made it so that there was stone beneath the ice, and kind of made the planet, the moon, less special, and a lot easier, honestly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then these ones. 1, 2. All right. We'll just let that go. Eat up a bit more. And actually, let's... Let's also just queue this up. And so we can get a small cargo container here. Back down we go. Here we shall await our components. This game has a lot of waiting about, unless you start setting up automation for things. Which we could do. There is a script for automating crafting. I do really like that script. It is very useful. It is one of the most downloaded scripts on the Steam Workshop for a reason. But I'm not sure if I deserve it yet. Oh, I forgot about the solar exposure. Whoops. That's gonna have to drain over time. You! Get off my base! Poof! Booshki. Can I kill this thing by running it over? Boof. I don't think I can. Boof. All right, that's it. We're getting the gun out. Oh, get out of it! Come on! Get up here. Damn bugs. Alright, how much for an S10 magazine? Not much, okay. No more meteor storms! Stop! Maybe I should turn those off. Maybe I should also find magnesium and start shooting them down. Alright. How is this affected by power generation? It halved the time. Now, okay, so unless you are on the poles of a planet, the way solar power works as a full-blown option for you is you have to build a large enough solar array to fill enough batteries to last you through the night. So it's not the best option, I'll be completely honest with you. Though, if you are on the poles, you just build a big enough solar array and you're laughing for the entire game. Because when you're on the poles, it just keeps going around. You'll never run out of power. Yes, it is a new fit. Well, technically, it's a new fit. Sora gave it to me a while ago. Hang on, let me go back to the just chatting scene so I can show it off a bit better, you know. Yeah, here we are. Well, not right. But anyway, yeah. So here's the my kind of sorry. Yeah, here's the fit. Sora got it for me on Booth. So yeah. This one was actually one of the first outfits I set up on this model. Hmm. Oh yeah, they are nice shoes. All right. 7, 8, 9. Let's go. Oh yeah, this thing handles much better. Yeah. Slide. Here. But yeah, just adding those extra little batteries increased our power efficiency. Oh, right. Sorry. Thank you. That I'm not used to using that screen. Sorry. But yeah, just adding these little batteries has fixed our power problems for the most part. All right. Yeah. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, yes. All right, come on. Also, that reminds me, I gotta pay my sister to make me a new outfit. I have one in mind, designed by our good friend Gogo. I really wanna make that outfit. The drills are one block too far apart, aren't they? They could be. That's unfortunate. Also, yeah, we don't have enough batteries on this damn thing. All right. Let's go back home. With, might I add, 104,000 iron. That made 63. You know, I'm not that surprised. I do wonder how much they spent on that movie. Because it can't have been cheap. Oh, no. Oh, okay, yeah, this thing, too much weight for the amount of thrusters. I could probably remove 2 of the side thrusters. It aim it. Ah, I see, yeah. I'm not too surprised because the first movie did disappoint a few people. I enjoyed it. But the first movie definitely was a disappointment for a fair few people who watched it. We have so many reasons. I didn't finish one, but I want to watch two. Two looks so... fair enough. I would suggest the movies, but don't expect it to be like the games at all. They're very different. Actually, let's do this. Just... yeah, you do that. Roast. That puts in a fair few of them. Huh? Oh, you haven't seen one, but you want to watch fair? I guess. How you doing? Fully depleted in 20. Fully depleted in 20 minutes. Oh my god, with everything we have going at once, plus the recharge on this, we're not producing enough power. We have a lot of ice though, so I think we're good. Cause yeah, we have yeah, we have a lot of ice, so we can fill that up pretty easily. So when this drops below 50%, that'll kick on. Get it above 50%, turn off. Kick it back on after it lowers, and yeah, it will just be a little cycle. That's not what I meant to do. Oops. I do suggest the first movie to a few people, just not big fans of Five Nights at Freddy's, because it just makes them mad. Anyway, let's put on about 500 of that, another 500 of that, 300 of that, 500 of that. Anything else I'm missing? Nope. Okay, so with the budget set from 36 to 50, it made a small profit. But then again, just the opening weekend, it'll make more profit when it goes to streaming services because people realize you don't need to go to the movies to see movies. Alright, let's actually go check out that processing plant. I am curious how it works. 6, 5, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. Now, here's a little trick. If you don't want to turn off your inertial dampeners in a planet, its atmosphere, you can... Ooh. Okay, we do have the respawn pod marker, so that actually is fine. But, yeah, if you don't want to turn off your inertial dampeners in atmosphere, but you want to cruise along, you can actually set your reversing thrusters to off. And your ship will just cruise. Okay, processing plant is not quite friendly. I wonder if it will actually shoot at me. Reason for a bruising. Yeah. Apparently that's what I'm doing. Be a pirate. I'm not gonna be a pirate. It's friendly. Yeah, we're friendly. See? Friends. Friend. Friend? And I can't do anything here. Okay, let's go back home. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there, unfortunately. Which sucks, because I have economy on, and I would have liked to be able to see if I could buy plant stuff. You know, for the food. Yarg. Yarg. I'm a pirate. I'd be able to... Mood, Giga. Mood. Okay, so the processing plants aren't useful. You can raid them if you want, but I wouldn't want to make enemies of possible trade partners. Hey, model has an ass. Not really, no. I'll be honest, Vroid models are pretty twinky. Yeah, no, that's not really much of an ass. But why bonk? Why burn? Why bonk? One needs an ass. It does mean that Burn also doesn't have much of an ass.
Hey, what the fuck do you mean I don't have much of an ass?
Hang on, my guest reactive images ain't working. But hello, welcome in.
No, you.
Non toi.
This is my stream now. Goodbye.
No.
Oh, hey, I can disconnect you. That's funny.
No. If you disconnect me, you get you aren't in the stream anymore.
Yeah, but you know, it would be funny because it's your own server.
Yeah, that's Bird. Say hello to chat, Bird.
No, I won't. In fact, I came here to deliver some news and leave.
Oh, what's the news?
The news is you're pregnant. Goodbye.
What? What? No. No, I'm preg. I hate all of you sometimes. Oh, I don't really hate anyone. Sometimes I hate Bird. We'll go with that. I'm not gonna hate you. You're like my most consistent viewer. Why would I hate my most consistent viewer? You're still my most consistent viewer. All right, let's go into the antenna. Let's extend your radius to 10K. Tappy, 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 tappy. The riot. Okay. I thought you were typing Rio for a second. No rioting. And no Rioting. Oh. Game lagged. Rioting. Go to. Slow process, building up big things. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I shall do just that. Oh, ow. Oh, I cracked my neck pretty hard there. Ow. Also, I need to turn on my fan. Sorry if it makes a bit of a weird noise. Seems not to be being picked up. Okay, that's good. Ah, how'd that happen? Oh, actually, I can kind of assume how that happens. Almost. Oh, yeah. The dog ate your lamp. The dog ate your lamp. That is certainly a sentence. Alright, no more small steel tube needed. Which is good, because now it's working on that. Alright. You're serious about the dog eating your lamp? What is your lamp made of? Meat? She chewed the cake. Oh, okay, I see. Something funny is this fan that I have was actually broken by my rabbit, but I managed to fix it. All the light. Okay, well at least it's just a light bulb that can be replaced. But ow, that would have hurt the doggo. And the actual no. Yeah, okay, that really sucks. Mm-hmm. I could do. He was connected to my bed by her leash. My following cabin is. He's the best. Hmm. Andy's. Oh. Kika, your life starting to sound like a. It's just we're gonna say. Yeah, your life is starting to sound like a Looney Tunes skit. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I did not realize I could enter the pipe. How big is this dog, by the way? Is it a little dog or a big dog? Oh, jeez. Spider coming down in front of my screen. I need another 100 of that. Calm her down and untangle her at the same time. That must be stressful. Like, okay. Yeah, jeez. Sorry you have to deal with that. That is stressful. Alright, now we just have to do the motors. Ooh. You can't put animals out. That's bad. What the fuck's going on with this unknown signal? It's spewing sparks! You know, we do have a pet room in our Discord too. Oh, he's such a good baby. Nope. Enjoy your ads, everyone. Please do stick around though, because we're gonna be streaming for a little while. Till at least 6. Even then, maybe even more after. Wish I could. Yeah, that's why I said it. Because it's funny. Okay, I am not getting anything. I have not gotten anything from these, in a while. Really? Scrap metal and that's it? Seeing there in the dark. Ow! Right. Gotta be careful about debris. I hate the sandstorms on this planet. Yeah, an exhaust cap. Interesting. So. Alright. Time to very carefully fly home. Flying in a sandstorm sucks. Alright, back to building this up. We're almost there. We've almost managed to connect the two parts of the base that I have set up. Ow! Do not strike me with debris again. Alright. Now. Let's put on another 100 motors. No harm in it. Now, here's something interesting for you. When you are assembling something, see, it takes 1.67 nickel, 6.67 iron. But if we were to disassemble it, we get exactly the same amount back. Which is interesting. All right. That should be enough motors. All those girls with the babies. Hmm. That's how it be with siblings, though, as you know. I wouldn't, but I understand it. All right, let's queue up just a bunch of the most useful stuff. Let's just queue up another 80 of those as well. Maybe another 100, not 1,000. Another 100 of those. 300 of those. 300 of those. 200 of those. 500 of those. 500 of those. And that'll get us a lot of materials going. Space, yes. Hi, Sogo. No, never mind. Yes, oh, hydrate stretch. Thank you. Thank you for the head pat. But welcome in. By the way, just letting you know, this game is open to friends. I'm also in Discord call if you just want to hang out. Whenever I have that friends welcome tag, y'all can join me in the collab chat. Also, now that I have this, I can access the meal packs from anywhere. Yeah, this is fine. Fair. 2 p.m. and station. I wish I could make the GPS marker of that, because that's actually let's just see where it is. It's what? Where? It's on the other side of the planet. So that ain't happening. Not until we get space flight. Yeah, never mind. You can still join for a chat. Having someone of your yapping skill would be a lot of fun. Burn joined just to, annoy me briefly. Oh, you're streaming today, right? Yes, you're streaming today. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, yeah, dude. You worry about yourself. Don't worry about me. I'll be lurking for you, though. I always lurk for you. Just yep. 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 Enrage me. Yep. 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 You know what? There's something I am planning on getting done where I want to make a Fugi of the Emperor and give you all the ability to put me into duck mode. Hey, mayonnaise is not an issue. I have seen someone actually make music with a jar of mayonnaise. Anything is an instrument.
Meteor storm inbound.
I mean, yeah. Okay, let's get the on the production list. Let's start because they trying to think of what to do right now, but I can't think of anything at the moment. I'm just building up the batteries for the base, I guess. All right. So we have a miner. We have the starts of a base. I could work on a refinery, I guess. But our power production isn't great. Then again, we have the hydrogen engine. I'm not too sure what I want to do. Hmm. Ow, 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 ow. That was a mistake. I was just doing some thinking, and then I almost died. Jesus. I hope you chewed. No, don't say yay to death. You gremlin. All right. I can't argue with that, I guess. So I'm surprised you just outright said that. Yeah, I know, but like, I'm surprised you just outright said that. It surprises me, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Interesting. No, it's not because of like your taste. It's just the fact that you said it out loud for everyone here to see/hear. It's unexpected. Well, yeah. I don't think that works here. No. No, it doesn't work here. I have no idea how to set that up. Never mind. We love you, mate. You're adorable. Is it really a thing that mods can't do? Oh, adorable. You are friggin' adorable. Oh my god. Well, congratulations. Everyone now knows. And it's on the internet forever now. Oh. All right. I don't know what to do. Okay, I know I need gold and silver. They're very rare on planets. More common in space, but still pretty rare in terms of silver up there. Not silver, gold up there. Could go back out to explore more. I just can't leave a 10k radius from my base. I also have to take a wide berth around the silicone and ice. There's nickel. Magnesium is also something I need to find. Hang on. Can I... Projector. On. Yeah, I can't, there's no, like, part list. Maybe I'll have to write up a part. Yeah, because then I could just put the parts into the ship here and build them on the fly. Or I could actually build my other plan. Add that up. Nice. I suppose we could drive out to this unknown signal. Yeah. the resources, or am I just seeing it? It's very hard to see the resource spots during the night. I really shouldn't have come out at night. Yeah, that was not my brightest move. Oh, there's a resource spot. And it's just iron. I could... yeah, I think I'm going to build a big truck. Which I had started to do the last playthrough. But unfortunately, we lost that world, so... I also lost another world where I had like the biggest bloody base I have ever built. It even had this reactor thing that would spin around. But what was funny was when the rotors were off, the thing would just start spinning on its own due to compression force. It was a perpetual motion machine. And what am I getting? Nothing. Okay, did they change how these things work? Because, like, I have not gotten anything out of those in a while. I'm gonna be honest, I've been hoping to find seeds in these things, but so far I found nothing. Oh. Ooh. Okay, if I build a big car, I can go around, have it auto weld up, our thingies, our little whatchamacallums. Oh! Gold. Yeah, we can have them. I did not mean to do that. Also, I am actually going to deposit all of that. And then I'm going back down into the gold. Because where there's gold, there's usually silver. And if I can get silver, I can get multiple respawn points set up. Again, Perkov seems to be very, separate with all the ores. You know what I could do? I could just fly home, get my miner, and come back. It is only like 1 KL. Alright, let's also turn this on. No, I want to be a bit more cheap with this one. Yeah, what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna make it like the bare minimum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I mean, again, it's not that far from base. I could just stop building the damn thing as if it was a like to be a setup. Power cells, steel plate, power cells. Whilst we're here, refill this. And we go to our O2H2 generator on the base, refill our bottles. Keep crafting power cells. And also, whilst we're here, let's actually get lurking on Nevermind stream. I'm actually live. There we go. Back to the respawn pod. Whose antenna doesn't go that far, does it? I need to up that thing's antenna to at least 1K. No, 10K. Because I ain't driving this thing further than 10K. Let's be completely honest with you. And antenna. Okay. we mark that, then that, and that. We need one of all of these. One of these. One of these. One of these, and that's maxed. Okay. Actually get 200 of those, 200 of those. And 100 of those going. A lot of those. All right, back we go. Okay, I know I said I'd do just the bare minimum of this thing, but I've kind of ended up just building an entire whole setup of this. And that'd be the last bit. Right. Back to the base. Nope. That could have killed me. That could have sucked. Yeah, that is the absolute bare minimum of the... I didn't build the ore detector! Go. Alright. Now let's go home, get the miner, see if we can actually find the gold. I know these things don't need an ore detector, but it would be nice even still, you know? You know what I could also do? I could also actually build a mining outpost on these things. Just something simple. Couple wind turbines, pistons, drills, drill down, and then actually build like a little just storage and maybe refining base. I don't really think we need that much. But, yeah, that is something we could do. Have an actual big ore detector on, so it could actually detect in more than just 50-meter increments. This is not a good path down, but I'm taking it because it's kind of too late to back out now. Hup. We actually made it. Goddamn. Now, here's the thing about gold. We can't refine it until we get a large grid refinery. I'll get that on the way back. Oh, hang on. There's an old spot right here. What's this? Nickel. Okay, we're good. We don't need that. This is going to be a slow and arduous process because digging down to gold always sucks. And the worst part is, gold itself is usually in very thin veins on planets. So, unless you have a stone ejection system, which I have not set up on this thing, you're not gonna get a lot of gold in each trip. Come on. Go faster. Okay, gold is there. Yeah, see? Thin strips. Thin strips on the planet. Not very large gold deposits. So this is the thickest strip of gold I've ever seen. But yeah, I can't actually do anything with the gold, but you know, it's gold. You can't turn up gold. And besides, when we get a refinery set up, we can immediately set up yield modules on it and get more ores for our, you know, well, more ingots for our ores. I don't know the ratios, but I know it's worth it. In fact, yield is the only thing I bother putting on a refinery. Apologies, just had to do something. Do 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 do. All right, that'll probably be enough gold for now. Need to get out of here without destroying my ship. It would suck to destroy this thing that I spent so long building. And yet, after I get like a proper refinery on the base, I think I'm going to start setting up mining outposts. Like, you know, actually put like a drill here to dig a hole down to the gold. Oh, right, the unknown signal. I said I was gonna get that on the way back. Still nothing of interest from these. I thought we'd be getting seeds from these, because, you know, that would make sense, wouldn't it? You got these supply pods falling down. You think, hey, maybe we get seeds. Something to help us survive. It's just a few resources, maybe some scrap if you're unlucky. Nine, 8, 7. Oh, you can't put small steel tubes through small conveyors. Okay, game. I see. Oh, God. All right. I am just so unsure of what to do right now. I guess we should start with that truck idea, or we upgrade our refinery. Ooh, chili beans. Nice. Hope they taste good. I'm not a big fan of chili or beans. And right, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big spice person. I also am not a fan of beans. I just don't like them. I appreciate how good they are for you, but yeah. Welder. But just pissed. These are quite plain because my mom won't. Oh. Well, that kind of sucks, honestly. Now, one long steel tube. And then we turn you on. Till we get the thing set up, we turn that off, actually. Yield module. I need a better assembler. I didn't think that part through. Off. Assembler. Stop making those. One more metal grid. And then construction components. And then it becomes. And with this done, we can now set.
Storm inbound.
We can set that to go. And turn this back on. Wait, where's the resources? Wait a minute. Yeah, I hadn't. Do meteor storms no longer give you space resources? Wait, okay, that changes things about those. I might just turn them off. Okay, so then be just steel plates, construction components. In fact, whilst this is going, actually have it make some construction components. Wait, are we out of iron again? Iron ingot. No, we're good. Let's put in 6,000. Whew. So yeah, automatic welding is a nice feature in this game. Two. Basic assembler, let's set you to that as well now. And now, I can turn you on. Refinery. Make you refine the gold. Which will stop making superconductors. Which will immediately start going into this. And when it's finished making those superconductors, we get a full yield moduled up refinery. How are you doing in terms of power? Fully recharged in 9 minutes. What? Ain't no way with everything we have going. Oh, the solar panels, right? Alright. No, with that. No, I'm not too sure. I could set up the program. That program. The program for auto crafting. I could do that. But I don't see a reason to. And yeah, with each sealed module, we get more and more gold to make the higher tier, or the more yield modules. In fact, if we make a second welder, what's funny is welders will actually help build the welders. They'll also ultimately weld up these two faster. When the final superconductors are in. You can see that the refinery is already outputting more gold. It outputs 0.111 per. Oh no, point 11, point 11. And when we get the second one up, I'll check how much it gives us. Let's also transfer this over to the refinery. Anyway, I could do like this thing where I build the base along the cliff face. That might be interesting. Also, what the hell is this ore deposit? Silicon and nickel. Ah. Any other ore deposits around that I should know about? Any other just random ore spots near to the outer edge? One down here. What's this? Silicon. Oh, there's... No, that's not it. That's not one. I thought this was one, but for a second, but it doesn't look like it. No. Any other ore deposits in the area that I've not marked? Kinda hard to see. Oh, well, now we got a second thing. So how much is it producing per? 0.13! So it goes up by 0.2. No, 0.02. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, I think I'm done for the day, honestly. Not much is happening anymore, and we don't have much we can do at the moment. Between streams, I think I'll like weld up all of the blocks here, and then we can focus on building like a truck or a transport ship or something big to haul our stuff around. Oh, it's okay, Kika. Yeah. Not it. Let's go raid. Never mind. There is a raid message. Here's a free raid message. Pick whichever one you prefer, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. And bye-bye!